Hi, this is Mike with Thrive, and welcome to your April 2022 SEO Metrics reporting. Today, as we've done in the past, we look at several key performance indicators, KPIs. We keep track of those and monitor that. Keep pace with the overall changes in the website, health of the website, and looking at some trends and making sure that we're on the positive side of the health score. So with that said, our first key metric that we look at is our top 5 keywords. Our top 5 keywords are keywords and queries that are ranking positions 1 through 5, and that's on the first page of the Google search results. So looking at April, we finished with 145 top 5 keywords. That is a decrease from the month prior from 167. So we did notice a dip there, which kind of started back in February, where we almost had an all-time record peak there from 181. So we did notice some shifting in terms of the SBC themed keywords and variations. So we're working to get those back up. I know that single board computer bounced back quite significantly in the last couple of days in some of those themes. So I'll be reporting on that to you in our bi-weekly meeting. But yeah, it was a dismal month when it comes to looking at our top 5 keywords. We did outpace 2018, but that was a long time ago. And then we were just matched our 2019 top 5. So yeah, we definitely want this to bounce back and at least wind up in between those 228s, 184s, and 171 for May. So I want to definitely get at least 35% of that visibility back for the non-branded keywords. We do see some positive movement as of lately, so I'm going to keep working on that and reporting back to you as to changes and updates. Diving into our next metric is total traffic. Total traffic is measured in sessions, and a session is when a visitor goes to more than one page in the website. Again, we do that. We look at that variable because it automatically voids out a lot of the bot traffic and the traffic that just bounces, so we can really hone in on engagement. We did absolutely wonderful in terms of sessions at an all-time at 10,657, slightly down from last month from 11,307, but still outpacing 2021, 2020, and 2019. So, and that's all sources, by the way. So, even though our top 5 keywords took a little bit retracted somewhat, we still had a pretty good month in overall sessions looking at some prior years. I know some of that is the Facebook efforts and some of the other efforts, so that's great. That kind of gives us some stability and helps us when we have some fluctuating reach is the best way to put it. So 10,657, let's take a deeper dive into those sessions, break out the specific sources, and then we can look at our conversion data thereafter. All right, so I've loaded our SEO progress report for April, and this is looking month over month. This is the new version of the report. I'm not sure if we delivered this last month, but this is the new layout in terms of the active report. So looking month over month, the Google web searches, this very top one here, overall up 19% from 782 to 928. This is only organic too as well. So it's splitting out just the organic traffic in this report. Our impressions, again, were up 31% looking back over last month. One thing in this report, it's not tracking all the goals, but it's only splitting out the organic goals. So as you can see, 27 And I really like that because then I can focus in on how the efforts produce the goal completions for that month. And this also will include any phone completions that we are tracking through the CallRail interface. So that is looking good. I like the layout as well. And then we have our, some of our graphical representations here, the organic sessions versus new sessions, and some actionable data there. So that looked really good for this month. The search funnel, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep because I'm not really sure what it's measuring. In terms of, I get the sessions and the users, but I'm not really sure what it's measuring against. So I will improve this widget here moving forward to see if it can give us some actionable data, something that we can understand. And I just don't know where it's pulling these numbers from the analytics side of things. But the slide to the right with the organic traffic compared to the previous year, I think that's good. You can kind of see some of the cyclical swings, year over year, holding seasonality constant. And then we're going to have the performance by rank, as you can see some of the keywords there. See some of the overall volume changing with our branded, and then some of our more popular search terms. I'd like to expand this out so it has keyword themes that we're tracking. For instance, our comm module themes, our single board computer themes. So I'll be customizing this bottom report moving forward. Just so you get an idea of the new layout and then some of the traffic, and we can actually set some actual goal traffic goals, goal completions, and so on. So we'll definitely be working to complete these, what we call our KPI progress. So I think it's more interactive. It actually is a little bit forward thinking. It also encompasses some strategy. And then, of course, it presents the results. So I like the new format. Let me know what you think, Flay. We can go back to the old version if you'd like, but I think this actually has some more viable, actionable data to really look at. And our last key performance metric that we evaluate is qualified leads. Qualified leads are, at this point, there's still the contact form submissions. I don't see any of the CallRail stuff transitioning over to analytics. If you can update me on that as well, that'd be great. But we finished the month of April at 62. That's right in the mix, believe it or not, looking at prior. Our high water mark was 2020 at 69, followed by 65 in 2021, and then 62 in 2022. So despite the fact that we have some shifting in our top 5 keywords, we're still producing relevant traffic. That's producing, if you look, you can see here, pretty consistent leads. Even though we want these higher, and our ultimate goal really is 100 per month, are what we're really reaching for, 100, 120 completions per month. And I think that's, that will also reflect in other variables as well, such as search traffic or top 5 keywords and so forth. But again, even with less of a top 5 presence, we still converted very well. So that was welcome to see. And going through some of the submissions that I'm copied on, most, if not all of them, were relevant. I know a couple of them were, prior customers. So they're coming in that way through the branded searching. But still, we'll take all the conversions that we can get. With that said, that concludes our report for this month. Thank you for your attendance, Flay. I really appreciate it. I look forward to speaking with you about this in our next biweekly meeting. I'm going to go ahead and check to make sure that is populated on our schedules so we don't lose sight of that. And I just want to say I really appreciate you guys as clients, as does Thrive. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, Flay, and a wonderful weekend. Talk to you. See you. Bye.